answers. Okay.
Oh,
all right, so
how are we feeling, boys? We good?
we feel good.
Yeah.
This one's really important.
Oh, yeah. They're all
What was
important.
of everything that C.J. Gardner Johnson signed today? Ben met the media. Caleb met the media. Out of everything that happened today, wide receivers are banged up. Out of everything that happened, what stood out to you the most today?
Well, I was surprised when I heard the C.J. Gardner Johnson signing today. So he's a player that is feisty as the day is long. He is he's an ear hustler. He gets under guys' skin.
I love that term.
When you're against him, you don't like him very much, but now he's one of ours, so we're going to love him up, baby. And he can play. He's still young. He's still a young player.
27, right?
He's 27. He had 6 picks last year.
Do you know in the 2 years you do because you know all these stats.
Well, I don't know them all.
But in the 2 years he played with the Eagles, and they were separated by a season also in Detroit. In the 2 years, he had 6 interceptions in each season with the Eagles.
18 for a career, so yeah.
Unbelievable.
I was playing around a lot of great talent too. So, but he played a lot of nickel. I went back and looked at what games he started with the Saints, and it was a lot of nickel. So he'll be either in there right away or getting playing time right away in the nickel.
I want to veer, too, because you brought up the Eagles. Did you hear the Vic Fangio breakdown of the World Series? And you know Vic from covering him.
Loved him.
Very unique. Isn't he a very unique personality? You would never really know it unless you've met him before. I sent this to Charlie. Charlie's got it. And this was him at the podium yesterday, right after that unbelievable Game 3. No, wait this out, because listen to what he would do with Shohei Ohtani instead of intentionally walking him. Take a listen.
No, I didn't. I think I gave up on the 12th, after the 12th.
Sir Anthony.
Philly should never traded him. I don't care. He gave up a homer to Babe Ruth.
He got on base 9 times. 9 times.
They're going to walk him every time he's up the rest of the series?
Sounds like it. Should. Might. Hey, Vic, how
They should hit him. They should hit him, not walk
I was
him.
just going to say.
That's a defensive coordinator right there. Hit him in the arm and then he can't pitch.
That's right. His right arm is the lead arm. That's for a left-hander.
How about Vic Fangio thinking
I was just going to say that.
Hit him.
Yep. A little chin music wouldn't hurt. Get him off the plate and have him think twice about it. Yeah, that's
Vic unbelievable?
That is him to a T. And he loves his baseball. He's got good analysis.
I want to ask you this, too, building on that. We talked to Boog yesterday, and Boog said it wasn't the voice. It was the brain. The brain goes in a 6.5-hour game where sometimes you may be sloppier than you want to be as a perfectionist. What's the longest game or the biggest marathon game you remember doing? Football's different because it's got the time and limited overtime.
We had the Baltimore game that had a tornado warning. That was a long game because then you became a reporter, basically, giving weather updates, sending it to reporters around the Chicagoland area. So that was we didn't take a single commercial break during that whole time. So that was a long delay, no commercials, no breaks whatsoever, and then right into the game. But yeah, baseball is unique. I mean, I did some Cubs games, and there was one particular game with a rain delay and a lot of pitching changes, and I still had to get in my car and get to Bourbonnais for.
Oh wow!
So I think I left around 3:30 in the morning to go right to. So that was not simple, but.
Do you like calling baseball games?
Oh, I got a kick out of it. Yeah. I mean I hadn't done it since college, so that is unbelievable.
Such a different pace too.
Well, dead air bothers me.
Yeah.
Like it makes me nervous. I'm just used to always filling time, and I didn't have the breadth of stories to tell, so I just leaned on Ron Coomer, who was awesome to work with, and it was an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's no buildup. Like you do at least we did a short thing, and then come back. Here's the first pitch, and we're off and running. And you're like, wait a minute, what did I just? Wait, I'm in Wrigley calling a Cubs game, and the first pitch, and there's no turning back. This is it. But it was a fun. I think I did a half dozen or 8 of them that one season filling in for Pat. That was really cool, no question. And hey, play-by-play is play-by-play. See it, say it, and get out of the way.
I like that.
Hopefully you can get it all right.
Yep.
If you had to choose somebody to sit in for you, say you had a family event or somebody had to come in.
Not happening. Don't even
saying.
go there. I
Now,
can't.
Now, the reason I'm saying is
I know.
because you filled in for Pat.
Right, but he chose to take time off.
I'm just saying,
like,
me. Who would you trust with your chair?
Not my decision.
Have Bader do play-by-play. He could do both.
I'm sure he could.
He could tee himself up.
I'm sure he could.
With some analysis.
Listen, that's why, sickness is something that's scary for all of us. And the one game, I told you guys this story before, and I'm trying to remember. I think it was also against Baltimore. And I showed up at Gate O. We're doing what you guys do beforehand. And I showed up at Gate O, and I'm feeling completely fine. Nothing. No symptoms of any kind. And I open my mouth, and nothing's coming out. They went to a commercial break right away. And Ryan Gleason's looking at me like, are you all right? I go, I don't know. I don't know. My voice was gone. Come back, took me off the air, and I contacted Bobby Slater, he's the head athletic trainer now at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and a close friend. Bobby, help me. I need help. Told me to gargle with peroxide and mouthwash for the next 2.5 hours before kickoff.
Really?
And I'm gargling, I'm not talking, and I got through the game somehow, but it was awful. My voice was awful. But it was like a 6-3 game, something not good. But I had to do the TV show that night, and then I had to do Lovey's show Monday. And I went to the doctor. Says, you're done for 6 weeks. I go, no. Oh, no, I got a Packers game next weekend.
Right.
And I did not speak the rest of the week. I know this is getting long, but I was writing on a grease board, and I went on the trip not knowing if I was going to call that game. They had somebody warming up in the bullpen. That was Gleason.
Who was it?
And so I prayed, and I'm not making this up. I get off the team bus, and we had a team chaplain. I go, put your hand on me and pray right now.
That's awesome.
And he did. I went back, and every morning that week I woke up, good morning. It's not coming out. Woke up that morning, good morning. Good morning. We've got something of a voice.
Yeah.
We got something to work with.
Now we're working.
Tommy, we are cooking with peanut
and
oil.
Next time,
and we're going. And I say,
whiskey.
Ron, stay home, baby.
Yeah.
So I see Joe Buck on the field. I said, Joe, bad karma, stay away.
Wow.
We don't talk about the voice.
Because he had the voice issue from the hair plugs.
Right.
Which is crazy. But anyway, people are bored about that right now.
I don't understand how you connect the hair plugs to losing your voice.
It was something with the medicine or there was something like, I'm not making fun. Joe has told this story many times.
No, I know.
Because he was vain, he wanted the hair plugs, and it affected his voice. Something happened in the procedure.
Yeah, and for some reason, when I do get a virus or a cold, it goes right to my chest. Sure. I know when it's coming. I know it. I can feel it, and it always settles in my chest.
What do you take on a daily basis to try to protect you from all of that? What is your regimen?
I take allergy pill.
Yep.
2 vitamin Ds.
Yep.
I drink vitamin C, the orange, super orange or whatever.
Super orange.
Ginger shots.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Every day you do ginger shots.
I try, yeah.
That's good for you.
That's my dance name.
Ginger shots.
Yeah, that's my dance name.
Shots.
When I'm performing, that's the name.
I don't drink enough water though, and I know she's listening. So Christine, I know I haven't had much today.
Hydrate.
Oh, you have to hydrate.
How dare you?
Why don't you take those hydration packets and put it in a bottle of water?
Yeah. I know it's a bad thing. All right, what are we talking about here?
You tell me.
So we hit CJ. What,
CJ.
What do you think
the receivers thing? Yeah, that's scary.
So all the receivers, in case you're just tuning in,
they'll be fine.
They were all out. Every receiver, every starting receiver. The most serious, I would assume, is Burden because of the concussion protocol.
Yeah,
and so Rome was out today too with a heel. We'll see. And DJ's been taking Wednesdays off.
I'm not worried. DJ is a machine.
I thought the best.
I went up to DJ last week. I said, DJ, you're the toughest son of a gun. I'll tell you what. He started to laugh. Thank you for noticing. I mean, he is tough.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if he missed time.
He takes hits and keeps on ticking. Like, what was that, Timex?
Timex, yes. Takes a licking and keeps
on ticking, baby.
I thaught the best.
Like a Tommy Waddle.
The most.
That's right.
I thought the most compelling thing that came from the injury report was both Kmet and Stevenson were back out on the field.
Right. Yep. So that's good.
That's a good sign.
Yes, Stevenson would be welcome back for sure. Cole's going to be okay. And for the Bengals, we're going to watch all week on Joe Flacco. You tell me, football player, AC joint.
I've had so many of the AC, their separations. They call them sprains or whatever they're talking about. I mean, I never had to throw the ball, so I don't know. If it was his left shoulder, he could definitely get by. You shoot it up either way, but I think it's when you have any type of injury to your throwing shoulder as a quarterback, it's obviously a very serious injury, but I don't know if it's something they can shoot up and he can live with. I know you can at other positions, but at quarterback, I don't know.
And at 40.
Yeah.
At 40. But I think he'll play. That's my guess.
You do?
I think he'll gut it out and play, and if he has to keep it short and do whatever, he's going to find a way. Their running game with him has emerged, which is a big deal. And the
whole offense is
danger.
Yeah, it has blossomed.
Defense is not looking good at all. I don't know if Hendrickson will play either.
What did you make of what Caleb said today at the podium, and what about
I'll be
his
honest,
development?
I did not hear it all. What was the main gist? I mean, what I did hear is no matter what, staying very positive, thinking he played well. That's what the head coach also said, that he made some progress. So.
Wait, Waddle, you liked when he talked about the solutions, finding the solutions.
Yes,
correct?
Because I think that's something that is important. I think he and others on that team need to be more a part of the solution and less a part of the problem, especially at the quarterback position. And I think the penalties are something that concerns the hell out of me because you're not, at this particular time, a refined enough team to overcome your self-inflicted mistakes. So, I'm with the coach. You're going to make some mistakes once the ball's snapped, but those that happen prior to the snapping of the football, got to get rid of them.
That's what he's burned up about, no question. So from your experience, I don't know, you had to be on some teams where that was a rash during a stretch. How do you work yourself out of it? How did that happen?
It's interesting, too, because I was a little bit surprised that he said, hey, look, we're going to turn to the leaders on the team. I would think it's all hands on deck. I think the coaching staff still has to be in there, and I'm sure they are saying, hey, guys. I always felt, Jeff, that the thing that motivated me in a lot of ways was I didn't want to be the weak link. I'm not going to be the reason why 3rd and 2 or 3rd and goal from the 2 is going to eventually be 3rd and 7 or 3rd and, whatever because of me. And I think that's kind of the message I would give to a younger player is don't be the weak link here. And if you do this too much, you're going to find yourself on the outside looking in. Like, we're going to surround you right now. We're going to solve this problem together. But at some point, you become part of the problem and not part of the solution. And then we're going to have to find somebody who does the opposite. So I think I think everybody has to be involved. Listen, this is a players' league. It comes down to, you know what? Be disciplined, play smart, and it's up to you.
And I think the words, the way it came out of Ben's mouth, the average person's probably thinking, okay, they're just going to get all the captains together and say, hey, guys, it's a position group by position group. That's really what it's going to be. And the leaders in those position groups are going to be hopefully loud and make sure that this is clarified and fixed.
Like, no penalty is a good penalty, but the penalties seem to come at the worst time when it's 3rd and 1.
Well, they did last
to
week.
Make it 3rd and 6.
Right.
The special teams penalty, lining up the proper way, that cost them. It was only a 5-yard penalty. It cost them 21 net yards because of the kick went out of bounds at like the 1, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or they downed it at the 1, and then instead they get it at the 22. They go downfield and they score a field goal. Who knows what happens if they're backed up at their 1?
Oh yeah, inside the 5 that's a game changer. So that's important. But I mean, I know I'm not making excuses for any of that. It's a rule that I don't think is enforced all the time. We're talking about
the alignment
very small amount of space.
I will say, Jeff, and again, I'm not making excuses either, but they've been on the wrong end of some hideous calls this year.
Absolutely.
They really have.
I know, and it sounds like whining.
No, but
not from you, but I mean, even the I don't know, Tom and I in the broadcast,
I never saw Joe Tooney move. I didn't.
Yeah, and the intentional grounding on the Rome one. I mean,
I thought that
definition of area.
Yeah.
The other one, yes.
Right.
But the definition of area.
Rome was close enough that.
Yeah.
that I think, I thought was a questionable one.
And then one more thing I wanted, because you did a really good job with Ben Johnson this week. We played some of the answers. Every week, right? But like this week, and I think you told me off the air that you even said something on the podcast as well. And you talked to him multiple times that Caleb is working his ass off.
Yeah, he was very passionate about that. And it serves him no purpose to say anything other than the truth. So, and we know he is transparent, so that's what you need to hear about the starting quarterback. I don't care if he's in his second year or his 12th year. So that is the necessity, and I'm excited to hear that. I'm excited that there are nuances to his game that are being developed, and that Ben sees progress.
And by the way, where does Cincinnati rank in your power rankings of places away from Soldier Field to go?
Gosh, we only go every 8 years, so it's hard to remember.
So it's all special.
Yeah, it's different. I think the stadium is. I think that it'll be a good booth. That's what I hear. That's first and foremost. I think it's middle of the field and fairly high. We were there when it opened. So yeah, I don't have anything that sticks out.
Nothing. No, are you going to go out with us Saturday night?
Out with us? Listen, are you crazy?
We're going to be there. Listen.
Oh, that's not happening.
First of all,
happening.
It's Eastern time, so
yeah,
it's 1 o'clock.
And
we fall back.
No. It matters not. It matters.
Come on, you got a couple extra hours to play with here, Jeff.
There's no playing with anything. All right, that's the way it goes.
Getting you all liquored up.
That's the way it goes.
That way, Waddle and I can take over play-by-play.
Where are you guys going?
We don't know. Waddle's in charge. It's his town.
Going to go to Northern Kentucky somewhere?
No, we're going to stay on the other side of the river. Stay on.
Is that the line of demarcation kind of?
I know my way around a little bit more on our side versus their side.
Okay, so it's a their thing.
Well, I mean, Covington and Newport used to be, not so nice when I was there, but I'm told that it's been rehabbed and
up a little bit.
Upscale now. Yeah. They've created a really nice landing spot there.
All right, very good.
Yeah,
very good. Yeah, you going to see family, friends?
My brother's there.
Classmates?
Yeah.
Nice, good for you. Name the most famous Cincinnati Moeller classmate that you are friends with.
Oh, this is easy.
Oh, Ken Griffey Jr.
Okay, you guys are tight.
He was 2 years behind me. So is he still a classmate?
No, that counts. In the years you're there, your class athletes, freshmen play on varsity. You guys are boys.
Yeah, so it had to be
Larkin, Ken Griffey. I was at a Cincinnati Moeller St. Edward's High School football game.
Were you?
Remember Tom Cousineau?
Sure.
Yeah, he was the linebacker for St. Ed's when the running back.
Was he really?
Played Cincinnati Moeller, Jerry Faust. They walked into the stadium. They didn't run.
Yeah.
And they're all black uniforms on a rainy night at the Akron Rubber Bowl.
And Moeller beat their ass.
You guys won.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Yeah.
Beat their ass.
I don't know. I'd have to look up the statistical analysis.
I know.
How do you know? It was a long time before you were gleaming your mama's eye.
I know.
No, I'm telling you. I don't know for sure.
Was I gleaming my mom's eye or my dad's eye?
Okay, either way.
Probably more my dad than my mom.
That's what they say. Yeah. All right, Jeff, great stuff. We appreciate
thank you, boys.
There he is. Jeff Joniak. He's brought to you by Sammy
Go Bears.
Lubeck.
Go, Sammy.
Chicagoland's real estate agent. Sammy is a Baird Warner agent helping people buy and sell their homes. He's also a personal friend. Whether it's the city or the suburbs, Sammy's on top of it all. That's Sammy Lubeck, Lubeck, Chicagoland's real estate agent.
It's going to be a late night Saturday night, Jeff.
That's okay. Get ready. Yeah.
Buckle
get
extra sleep.
Coming up next, Michael Jordan was back and talked load management. We'll play you what he had to say